Rebecca.
Hello, I'm Charles. We're Slow Club.
And
You're
watching.
Toasted.
Slow Club, welcome to Amsterdam.
Hello.
Congratulations with your third new album.
Thank you.
Something completely different.
Yeah, I guess people keep saying that. We didn't really think about it like that, but I guess it is quite a big step forward, isn't it?
Is it? Are you guys a four-piece now? Because that's what I read on the web.
We are live, yeah. It's still Rebecca and myself writing, but we play as a four-piece when we're doing shows.
Why the change of sound? It's a big production, right?
I think we just were ready. Well, it just all came very naturally between the last album and now. We played a lot of gigs and we wanted everything to be a bit more direct and a bit more beautiful and simple, really. So that was all that happened, really. It wasn't a really big, we must change.
When I first googled you, it was like a multi-instrumentalist band from Sheffield. You do play a lot of instruments, right?
Yeah, we all swap around and do a lot.
Why is that? You don't want to focus on one instrument per se?
I just think I'm mediocre at a few, and I can't be bothered to really hone it down to doing one well. But the songs that's like different needs different things. Like it needs me on the drums for certain ones. It needs Avon on the drums for other ones, and we just do whatever feels right for the song.
How do you guys write music actually? Do you write it separately, or do you get together, or do you jam, or?
It's different for each song, really. Some songs is more one of us, and then some songs it's both. I think we've not really kind of nailed a formula, so we've kind of been able to just kind of keep doing different things. But on this record, we've done we worked a lot where one of us would start it, and then the other one would kind of help arrange and finish it. So it's kind of worked well for us, that kind of formula.
And the lyrics? Do you write each your own lyrics, or?
Yeah, we both write. It's kind of obvious, like whoever's really singing them, that's who's written them really on the record.
Just like the Beatles.
Kinda, yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, or we write them together as well sometimes. It changes. It's been more separate on this album than it ever has been, but can still kind of put each other in each other's shoes a bit and write from there and help.
Is this your breaking up record?
Everything is that? I don't know. It was
A couple of songs about that, right?
yeah. I mean, it's like a shitty time, but good thing came out of it. So that's
A brilliant new album came out of it. Maybe you should have more troubles.
well, I'm pretty sure that will happen. No, I'm not worried about that. But yeah, it's fine. It's nice to have. Now there's nothing but joy involved in the singing of these songs, so that's good.
A brilliant new video out. Very glamorous. Glamorous. No dancing for you, but carrying around a lot of cats.
Yeah. I just I thought I'd take the safe option, get a pussycat involved.
It's very James Bond.
Yeah, that wasn't really the intention, and then I think the way that it was lit and the style of the cat's hair was kind of it all happened very quickly, and I was like, oh, yeah, I know where this is going. So
Why don't you want to dance?
um,
Rumor is you're really good at it too.
It's really,
I do
really,
enjoy-
really good.
I do enjoy dancing. I just
It's less eager to do it in a music video, I suppose, than I am.
One thing that I found that stood out is Frankie Valli, and he's an influence on both of you guys.
yeah, that song especially has been pretty. It was almost like a kind of an inspiration for the whole of this record. Really, we both love that tune. It's got everything. So yeah, I think it's one of those tunes that we've both got such different tastes, but that's one of the songs that kind of unites everything that we both love about music.
Why is it so good?
I don't know. I can't. I mean, I think the chord progression's incredible. It's got the perfect mix of just kind of like, it's simple, but it's really interesting, and the way it's recorded, the drums, the bass, the way they're played, they just feel really good.
I agree.
How was the gig yesterday in Brussels, actually?
It was good. Yeah, it was really good.
Was this the first gig you did for your new album, actually?
No, we've done quite a few shows recently. We've been doing 2-piece shows. But yeah, it was nice. We were kind of playing some new songs. We've got a couple of new arrangements of stuff that we've been trying to play Complete Surrender as a 2-piece, which is it's quite fun doing it with a drum machine, and yeah, it's good.
Because do you rework your music now because you're going to play it live?
If we're doing a 2-piece show, we do, yeah. So the 2-piece gigs are very stripped down versions of these songs.
Does that mean you have to rewrite them all, or?
No, you just have to have a tiny little bit of like work. You have to think about it a little bit and think, well, what will sound good and what's nice. But they've sort of fallen into place quite easily. Like there's a couple on the record that are too hard to figure out how to play in this way. So you just kind of rather leave it than like make a crap job of it. But the set list now is quite nice, and it's really nice to play 2-piece gigs if it's quiet and people are listening, because we can sort of perform how we want to perform. We're not battling against anything.
How did you guys actually get together and decide to make music, just the two of you?
We were both in a band before in Sheffield. Rebecca was playing drums, and they needed a guy to play guitar and sing, and I ended up joining that band. And then we kind of, every time the band rehearsed, we'd kind of stay behind after and mess about with bits, and then we kind of just started doing gigs without the rest of the band. And yeah, it kind of, I don't really remember like us having a conversation and saying let's start. It just kind of seemed to happen.
It seems like a big limitation, just two people on stage.
Well, we very nearly got a bass player really early on, and then we just kind of decided not to, because we were touring in a Peugeot 206, and it was easier to do it in that. You get a bit more room without a bass player.
I saw a short video of the Mahogany session. That was impressive stuff, really. Really good to see you do that live, because that must, I mean, if you get out of tune, it's a horrible result.
Yes, it's horrible. So you have to try very hard.
Which one's this?
Number one.
Oh, right, okay.
Beautiful.
Oh, cool, thanks.
So you guys must have played lots and lots and lots together to do. It looks like you just pulled it off. Like you just sat down and you did it, right?
Yeah, we've sung together for a long time now, so it's kind of learn how to sing with each other, and sometimes we can sound exactly the same. It's really weird, but yeah, we don't really think about that. But it's nice that if it's impressive, that's great.
Suffering You, Suffering Me is actually another song that I wrote down, which is kind of special. I like the upbeat that it gets after the intro. It's a bit of I Can't Break Away a 60s vibe. Lots of dynamic in the production as well. Is that because I have an advanced copy, or is this?
I don't know.
I think Colin's just a great producer, and he kind of took. We just kind of let him do what he wanted with it, and kind of he's a really amazing arranger, and he kind of, with that 60s vibe, he was just like really excited to be doing it, and I think with the string arrangements especially, he nailed it, didn't he?
What's the video gonna be like?
Secret.
Oh, come on.
It's like we're both playing characters in it. It's gonna be like a story.
That must be tough.
No, it's gonna be amazing.
Tell us, elaborate a little on it, please.
It'll be out soon.
Will it be like the first video? Will it be like Complete Surrender? Will it be a follow-up to that, or will it be completely
It's
different?
a story. It's like a fictionalized story that I've written.
You wrote it.
Kind of, but it's not really that.
You wrote a little script for it, or?
Yeah. And we're both playing characters. It's about winning. Triumph over adversity.
Sweet.
Yes.
Now, I reckon the songs, and especially the lyrics, are pretty personal for you. I mean, it must be weird to to rework all the emotions into art and then being confronted with it all the time because you will play it, you'll make videos for it, you'll tour it.
Yeah, but like I was saying, it doesn't matter after a while because it feels good and feels. I don't connect anything with that anymore, really.
That person that you probably wrote it about.
Yeah. It's just nice to have something good come out of it, and we're really busy, and it's all going really well. So that's all I could ask for, really. And I think that lyrics should be personal and they should be accessing something about yourself. So I can't really complain or feel sad about it if I've chose to do that anyway.
What holds the near future for you guys? Shit, lots of touring.
Yeah.
Loads of touring, yeah.
I thought you were on a bill with Public Enemy on the festival somewhere.
Really?
Really? Where's that?
The tram thingy festival.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that's pretty cool.
We'll probably clash with them, but yeah. We're touring, hopefully lots of exciting fun things like this. More free clothes, free booze, free food, ideally. Celebrities.
Cats.
Is this actually the best job on the planet?
I think it's got to be one of them, yeah. It's we're really lucky. It's really nice to be able to kind of travel the world and doing something that we love rather than just kind of showing up and walking aimlessly. What do you think?
Yeah, although I'd like a fruit and veg shop.
I thought you were in Sheffield Wednesday.
I'm not very good at football, but no, I do like being in a band a lot. Obviously, it's ridiculous, but so long may it continue. Hopefully, buy our album.
Will it be out on vinyl actually?
Yeah.
And that's also why you didn't write 15 songs or 25. Do you write music for vinyl now?
We write as much music as we can manage to at that time. Therefore, 11-track album came out.
I like short records.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of albums that go on forever and ever. I think like 35-40 minutes is ample.
Did you guys write more songs than what you put on the record actually?
We did have quite a few. We had maybe like 3 or 4 tunes that we were working on, and then we just kind of concentrated on other ones when we were making the record. And maybe we'll go back to them at some point, but they just, for whatever reason, they just didn't seem to fit with the rest of it, how it was all shaping up. So yeah, I mean every band kind of does that. I think you realise that there's certain things that aren't working, even though they should. But yeah.
You also make film music, right?
I've done some like instrumental stuff for some films, and I did one for a guy called Pete Owes who made a music video for us in 2008, and him and his wife Andrea are making kind of they've made this kind of silent film about these 2 guys that kind of go sleepwalking. But yeah, it's just kind of instrumental piano music. But yeah, it's something I'd really like to get into in the future. I really like music and visuals. Is kind of, I think that's such a powerful medium together. When you kind of marry the right 2 things, can really get you.
You're playing a small gig tonight here in Amsterdam for the record label. Will you tour Europe, the mainland here?
I'm sure we will. It's all sort of starting to get arranged. So every day we have like tons of emails saying, "Are you free to do this?" And we're like, "Yeah, I suppose," and then waiting to see if it actually happens. So I'm sure we'll be coming back properly with the boys and doing a full tour.
So fans will have to check out your page and follow you and see where you will pop up.
Yes, it will be up there soon if it's going to happen. I'm sure it will.
And what about your ponytail? Your film's made about it, I hear.
Episode 2 today.
Episode 2, Ponytail Problems.
Ponytail's Problems is the full title of the show. Thank you very much. Hashtag.
Yeah, we're getting on fine. We're just learning to live with each other, really.
Yeah.
So yeah, things are going all right.
Thank you very much.
Thank
Thanks.
you.